and it comes on the same exact tone and rhythm as the song that's on the radio. It'll be like, beep, beep, one less, beep, beep. And then you have this like really cool like custom song going on in your head as you're like getting flung out of your car at 60 miles per hour. This joke has been brought to you by the National Seatbelt Association. But I have a question for you guys. Who might be controversial? Who is or was your favorite NSYNC member? Just shout it out.
Justin!
Okay, I'll just point something out. You know what not one person said? Chris motherfucking Kirkpatrick. Did anyone notice him? Like, so I was on this like rant because I was like really sober one day, just thinking about, and I was just like, why? Like, how did he get in there? Did he just like slip through the cracks? And my friend was like, Callie, like he actually like made NSYNC. I was like, oh my god, duh, like that makes perfect sense. So I'm about to share with you guys the story that I made up in my head as to how NSYNC was formed with Chris Kirkpatrick in it. Okay, so one fine 94 day, 1994, circa around there were three like cool rocking dudes. It was Chris Kirkpatrick, Fred Durst, why not, and the guy from Lincoln Park with the gauges, I don't know his name.
Chester Bennington.
Yes, him. I'm still gonna call him the dude from Lincoln Park, whatever. But like three like rockin' dudes, and they just loved music. They weren't like conventionally handsome or like unconventionally handsome, but they just like loved music. So they're like, you guys, like we got a really good thing going on. Like let's do something. Like let's make a record. Let's get the band back together. So they go to the record execs, and they're like, listen, like I know we're not like '90s hunks, whatever, but like we're like. Our energies, our souls, we're just so in sync. And the record exec goes, ha ha ha, no, I'll tell you what's in sync. We need a hunk whose hair kind of looks like pasta. We need a hunk with a Z at the end of his name. We need a guy for the overweight teens. You don't want him to actually be fat, but maybe his last name can be like Fat One. And we need a gay guy. And I guess you could stay there because yours was like your idea. Then that's NSYNC. And then Fred Durst went to start his own band, and that's how NSYNC was formed. Thank you. Yeah. So there's also one thing I've noticed, like from being older in this town, is that there's one major difference between undergrad kids and postgrad kids, and that's one simple question. So, what grade are you in? No one ever says grade in college. You need to learn that real quick, or after you need to retire grade after you take like a social studies class. Like that's when that, like basically like last time someone came up to me at a bar because I'm so like voluptuous and awesome, I was like, oh hi, and they're like, yeah, so like here's a vodka water, like what grade are you in? I'm like, how old are you? Let me counter with that, because if this adds up, if I'm reading you right, like the same amount of years you have is what grade I'm in. So yeah, wait, why are you walking away? I thought we had that in common. Whatever. I want to thank you guys. You've been great. CallieSucks.com. Thank you.